We just need to go in here, and now we are in the room with the green slimy thing tail. But it's got company. It's got some berry surrounding it, and you will want to kill those too. Sometimes it might be best to take down the berry before you go for the tentacle. Has anyone seen... Where's he gone? Wow. Where's he gone? So we just keep going at it. Yeah, there we go. 4 hits and it's cut. Okay, so the green slimy thing's gone from the room where we found Ruto. So now that green slimy thing was covering up a hole, a very important hole that we had to drop down into. And make sure you remember which one it was. It was this one over here, so just fall down. I like how Ruto screams with us. Okay, so now there's 2 ghost sculptures here. And don't you even think about a surprise attacking me. Okay, so... I missed it. Wow, okay. There we go. I guess I could cut... Oh! As long as I don't fall off the platform, I'm fine. There we go. So now we can target them and throw the boomerang at them and we can get them. See? Easy. Okay, with them done, we now have to go over here and go through this door, which I guess looks like a sphincter. I guess it's meant to be a sphincter. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform. If you insist, your Royal Highness. Hey, look. What are the odds that's a spiritual stone? I got the spiritual stone! Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? That is funny. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. Well, maybe you shouldn't be hanging onto it when you feed him. He suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped inside. Yeah, you dropped it all the way here. And you claim to have lost it despite the fact that you know this place like the back of your hand, apparently. But now that I found it, I don't need to be here anymore. So, take me home, right now. Yeah, but how am I gonna get up there? Can I get up there? Whoa. Bye, princess. Ah, what is this? An octopus? Uh-oh. This ain't good. Okay, mini boss time, the big Octo. This is one of the few non-electrified enemies in the dungeon. Attack it from behind. And also watch out for the central platform because now it's spiked. And also you can see the outer bound sections of Jabu Jabu's belly is all just a green void. So anyway, stun him with the boomerang. And you want to basically just stun him and get to his back. You basically want to hit him in a really nasty place. Okay, what I like to do is wait for him to start spinning around and then throw your boomerang after about a 1 second wait. So therefore you stun him almost instantly. Look at that, he's invisible. Okay. Just wait for him to spin. Release. Okay, don't release too early, otherwise you won't be able to get him. Okay. Let's just stun him again. Okay, wait for it. Okay, good. No, I don't think you can get past this. Oh, don't get too close. Come on. Just turn around. If you don't turn around, then I'm never gonna have this finished. Oh, yeah, okay. Eat it. Good. So now he's dead. And now we can carry on. But there's something that bothers me. This is pointless, but if I want to show off as much as possible, I'm going to have to do it. But this dungeon has one optional room over here. Okay, so in the middle here, okay, there's some Octoroks, of course. Oh, this is not going to be easy. Shield it. Okay. So if you take a look, there's this sponge-like object that it will electrocute you unless you can stun it with the boomerang to turn it blue, and then you can use it as a platform. A good amount of rupees inside, actually. Oh, can I make it across? Oh, nope. Whoa, careful. Well, I knocked that room, kind of. Because now I'm going to have to climb all the way back up into the main room and fall back down the hall. We'll just climb up here and we can get in back up there. Since when were veins or blood vessels yellow anyway? Come on, if he had blood vessels in the back of his mouth, then why not have them to appear like that elsewhere? Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. Hit. Oh no. Okay, camera angle. Okay. Oh no, so this room wobbles when you attack it. Okay, going back down the hole. Whoa, don't fall. Okay, back into the room with the big octo. Well, formerly. So now we can actually ride the platform. It's actually a lift that will take us up. I felt like slashing. Okay, so we're in a green room. I guess this could be like one of his lungs, because there's two rooms like this. Oh. Okay. Epic. Okay, so now there's two of these spongy things. Whoa. Two spongy things. I don't know what they're meant to be. But we can stun them, turn them blue, and jump on them. Okay, so just repeat with the other one. And then we return to the esophagus, I guess. Because it connects the mouth to the lungs and whatnot. Okay, so this platform here will sink when we jump on it. And so now we can go to the other lung. But there's a blue tumor switch. Whoa. Wow, it's solid. It really must be a tumor. With no Princess Ruto to put on the switch, we're gonna need something else. And thankfully we have the something else. A crate that Jabu Jabu conveniently swallowed just for us to solve this puzzle. How nice of him. So, with that on the switch, we can go inside. And we're actually at the end of the dungeon now. We've only got this one room left. So there's the boss room over there. Of course it's inaccessible right now. And there's some berry here. We'll take care of all those because it's best to. There's also a gold sculpture up here. And this is the last one in the dungeon. Yeah, courting style. So like I said, when you collect all the gold sculptures in a dungeon, you can see the gold sculpture mark over there next to the name of the dungeon. So therefore, all the gold sculptures are caught here, and now we have 28. 2 more and we can get our next reward. Take these guys out. There's another. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we have to climb up here. And as if it couldn't get any weirder, we have another switch. There is a switch beyond this wall. There is, isn't there? And the wall is solid. It looks like a spider web. I don't think it's meant to be. So anyway, you need to stand just right, target the switch, and then throw your boomerang at it. I think I need to get a little closer. There we go. Okay, so now it's time to take on the boss. So, going into the boss arena, we will see what has been causing Jabu Jabu's discomfort this whole time. A jellyfish? No, it's not a jellyfish. It's a bunch of jellyfish. But that's still not it. That is what we have to battle. Bioelectric anemone Baronade. Okay, so the boss here. Baronade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body protected by jellyfish. But first off, we want to cut down its tentacles so that we can detach it from the ceiling and to stop him from sapping away Jabu Jabu's strength. Yeah, very similar to that one boss in Wind Waker, isn't it? Okay, so he's now detached, now he's going to start moving around, and now's our chance. Aim your boomerang at his body, and then kill the jellyfish that end up getting separated from his body. Because he can't attack him yet. Okay, so when you kill the first set of jellyfish, some more will appear, and now you're basically going to have to chance it. And also, if you look, you can see green puddles of blood coming out of Baronade's tentacles remains. Okay, so if you are good enough, you can hit him in the stomach again, and then go for the jellyfish again. But watch out for Baronade, because he's going to use his weird satellite dish-like things, whoa, to electrocute you. But now this is easy. Okay, there's only one more jelly. Okay, so now he has no more jellyfish, but now he's going to start to zap us while he moves around. So now just hit him with the boomerang, and now you can finally do some damage. Oh, back away, back away. Whoa! Okay, get ready. Whoa, back away. Whoa, that didn't work. Whoa, what are you doing standing around, Link? Just kill it. Just kill it so we can be on our way out. And there we go. And Baronade dies in a really, really disgusting manner. Basically explodes in a pile of green goo. Yuck. But we beat him. And here are his remains. Here lies Baronade. So, pick up the heart container, giving us 9 hearts now. And there's the magic exit, and oh hey, Princess Ruto. She doesn't look too happy. Why? It's not my fault she probably got eaten by the big octo. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Well, whatever, let's get out of here. Now that I think about it, that place isn't so bad. Why am I still scared of it? It's just my inner child talking. Oh! Right in the face! Oh, she's coming close to us. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. Oh, nothing really. Oh, nothing. Nah, I didn't go inside Jabu Jabu for nothing. I want that spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora Sapphire? Don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. Okay, this is like the most pointless thing ever. She just swims out slightly. And then blue glow. But we got it. You obtained Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back and see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Again. Honestly. We can't grass on you again. Fine then. You can't tell him anyway. So anyway, we're back inside Zora's fountain. And well, Jabu Jabu is back to normal. Even though when you were to go back inside him, he'll still be swarming with electricity. And also, if ever you want to go back inside, you just approach him and he opens his mouth for you. Yeah, how cute. But I'm not going to do that, because I'm finished with him. So I guess now we have to go back to Hyrule Castle. Hi, Princess. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hehe. So with all 3 spiritual stones, like I said, it's time to go back to Hyrule Castle. It's going to be quite a trip, but if we take a swim in the river, we can do it. However, before we do, it would be wise to make it night time. I'm gonna make it night time though, real quickly. And there's a ghost sculpture on the ladder. Bring us up to 29. Okay, now we're just gonna let the river take us all the way out to Hyrule Field while we collect a few random rupees along the way. Whoa! That was uncalled for, random Octorok. Yeah, we're getting a good amount of rupees. In fact, I'm gonna go talk to... Don't hit me! Alright. I'm gonna buy a few more magic beans. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They are getting to be quite popular. 30 rupees for 1 piece. I can only buy 1 more though. So far, anyway. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. 40 rupees. Even though I'm the only customer, they're all the rage. Well, anyway, we got it. Okay. What should I do? I could go to Hyrule Castle and advance the story, but I don't think there'll be enough time for that. No, you know what? I got a better idea. I'm going back to Kakariko Village real quickly. Okay, we're in the graveyard. Okay, let's take this opportunity to plant a magic bean here. There we go. Good. Okay, the gold sculpture is on the wall over here. it's high up, so of course you're going to need the boomerang to reach its token. No! Yeah, caught in style. Okay, that would do for today. So I'm gonna stop here. Next time on Ocarina of Time, I'm gonna go to Hyrule Castle, talk to Zelda, and then after that I'm gonna do a bunch of other side quests. So until next time, see you later.